As a person who is involved a lot in innovation projects, market research is one of the steps that we have to go through, but unfortunately it takes weeks or even months. Now, the reason why is because we want to make sure that we find high quality references so that we can compile the data and write a report. So now I have a tool that can do it for me from weeks or even months to only minutes. And this tool is powered by AI. The specific framework that I'm using is n8n. So let me show you how it works. Okay, so I have already included the topic in the email. And for the topic, I'm gonna try to find the information about radiation hardened camera up to 1 megagrade. So I'm gonna go ahead and click submit, and we will wait the results within minutes. So we got the email now from the report after around 15 minutes. So I'm gonna click it, and then I'm gonna open the document. Okay, so as you can see here, let me have a look. Also, we got like 11 pages of the report. So we got like executive summary, and then we got the problem, the ICP, the demand signals, okay, and then the risk as well. So that's the first chapter, and then the second chapter is talking about the market context, problem, and landscape, and it's actually very good because mentioned about CERN, right? And then it mentions about facilities like accelerator instrumentation, which is actually quite accurate in terms of the radiation environment. And then the trigger adoption, okay, this is something that I didn't even think about. And then for the ICP is the power plant's operations. Yes, I agree with this. And high radiation temperature areas limited to, oh yes, exactly, this is actually correct. It's talking about the radiation hardened camera as like a CCTV, you know. And then what else? And then the waste storage, hot cell, and decommissioning operators. Yes, this is actually correct as well, based on my expertise working in the like a nuclear industry. And then we got the incident response robotics remote handling inspection teams. Yes, it's so impressive. Mentioned about the LiDAR, right? It doesn't exist at the moment, but yeah, I mean, it explains about this. Yes. Okay. Okay, so this is the demand, talking about the demand. So the theme is the measurement integrity over visuals. Yes. And then yeah, this is actually true, because basically what makes a camera to be able to tolerate radiation is the CMOS. Okay, now exactly, yeah, I love this. This company does exist, right? And this is actually one of our suppliers. Well, yes, essentially one of our suppliers. We have a couple of projects working with Smerian, but not many, because we're also trying to, I mean, the company I work for is also trying to do that themselves. But yeah, I really like this, and this is the potentially main competitor. Okay, and the rest I'm not really sure, never really heard of them, but I think yeah, I think they're okay. And then there's pricing, right? Talking about the pricing, not enough evidence. So the AI has been really honest. So if there's no evidence, there's no evidence. You know, it's not making up stuff. Okay, yeah, I think overall it's actually really good, and I really can't imagine how long it's gonna take for me to do this manually, especially scraping over more than 100 posts. So yeah, overall, this is the results. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. So here's the full flow. So in the beginning, we have this on-form submission. This is where we include the topic and also the email address. And once we include everything, we will create a Google document. And then the AI will determine the keywords, the appropriate keywords according to the topic. So we got in total 30 keywords, because we're using 3 different sources. The first one is the LinkedIn scraper from the posts. The second one is Tavily, because Tavily is well known to generate high quality references. And then the third one is Reddit. People post a lot of stuff in Reddit, and that's from casual problems all the way to professional problems. Now, and then from there, for the LinkedIn scraper itself, so we got 10 keywords, and we will do a looping for each keyword, and then one keyword will spit out 10 posts. So if we have 10 keywords, then we will have 100 posts. And then the AI will summarize each post one by one, and then store that to the Google Sheet just for the record, right? So by the end of this workflow, when it is done, we have like concatenated 100 posts. And then the second one is Tavily. So it's also the same for Tavily, but for this particular case, I limit the posts only 5. Again, the AI is also summarizing the article from Tavily one by one. And then by the end of this workflow, we will have like 50 concatenated articles which were summarized by the AI. And then for the Reddit is similar to the LinkedIn. Well, it will scrape posts from people who posted that relevant keyword. And then by the end of the workflow, we will have like 100 posts. Once we have this, we will merge all the concatenated 250 posts, and we will put that to the AI agent, so that the AI agent can write the report in the HTML format like this, as you can see here, because we want to make sure that we have headings, list, what else, numbering, etc. And the second last is going to be to put the output from the AI in the HTML form into Google Documents that we created earlier. And then the document will be shared by using Google Drive Share. So yeah, I hope this makes sense, and thank you very much for watching. And until then, I'll see you later.